Summer camp is one of the best things we do at T-Town. So we had 500 children here this summer. They were swamping around, walking the trails, getting into the mud, which is an experience that the kids take with them far beyond T-Town. The years that they spend here, from 4-year-old to 14 and then on as counselors, I think marks them for life. They take those values that we try to instill: appreciation of nature, respect for all living things, and it stays with them, forms them as they move on in life. When they grow up and they become lawyers or accountants or teachers, I think a lot of that stays with people. So they're kind of spreading that message of having a positive environmental ethic in all that they do. And it threads from coast to coast. We have campers that have gone to college in California, in the Pacific Northwest, down in Louisiana, and every message that they take from T-Town gets spread. And I like to think that that spark that T-Town was when they were a kid just keeps on going until it's just making a whole network of kind of T-Town spirit all over the place.
I'm Maura Bohan, this is Connor, and this is Aiden. And we are your T-Town family. Aiden started going to T-Town when he was about 2 or 3, when they had a Mommy and Me program. That's what T-Town is all about, is exploration and learning more about your environment and surroundings and trying to making the world a little better, one step at a time, right?
Through T-Town, I've become very interested in biomimicry, which is the mimicking or copying of nature and natural designs and putting them into technology and modern day applications.
And practical use.
And practical use.
So what's an example of that?
Example is taking shark skin, which happens to repel microbes and reduce the growth of bacteria colonies, and applying them to medical tools so that bacteria can't grow on medical products. Makes it more clean and sanitary.
My name is Nicholas Cole. I've been at T-Town for almost as long as I can remember. Probably started when I was a 5-year-old in the 4 or 5s groups. After that, went to camp for a couple years, but I ended up coming back here every summer, and then I was a counselor for 6 years. The fact that I'm not in maybe a conservancy industry or something with nature related doesn't necessarily matter as much as the fact that I've carried a lot of habits that I picked up in education, just the knowledge about or the importance of conserving nature, saving energy. If the only thing you have is, TV or video games or your iPhone, you're playing apps, you're not going to really look up, and the T-Town gets you to look up.
Technology lately is expanding at a phenomenal rate, and in some amazing ways, which is terrific. But oftentimes what's missing is the connection to the natural world. But what may not be there for a lot of kids is the connection with nature. And we have to provide that. It's so critical to the health of the individual and to the health of our society. And we want the kids to grow up caring about the natural world. That's going to drive them being stewards of the environment and making the right choices that are going to protect the environment. The great thing about T-Town Camp for me is it's an unapologetically simple equation. Let kids get outdoors and have direct experience. Let them dig in the dirt, let them touch the trees. And when they do, they'll come to realize how amazing it is. And T-Town Camp is just the beginning, right, of their long journey through life. And what we provide is excellent, but it's not in itself enough. So they're inspired to make the right choices, but we have to be a conduit to the best information and stay relevant so that they're able to be lifelong environmental stewards. They have the desire to make the right choices, but the action must follow. So that's really what we're going to be focused on for the next half century.